morning, Grandma here with a book called Grumpy Monkey, and it's written by Susan Lane. I've never seen a grumpy monkey. Chimpanzee went to play with his friend Norman. Norman had a new pet, Butterfly. "I found it," said Norman. "Its name is Butterfly Butterfly. It drinks nectar from flowers." "It was fun to feed Butterfly Butterfly." "I'm glad you have a pet," said Jim. When Jim came to play the next day, Norman had another pet. "Its name is Worm Worm. It eats old leaves," said Norman. Jim gave Worm Worm an old leaf. Worm Worm liked it. The next day, Norman had two pets. "This is Beetle Beetle 1 and Beetle Beetle 2, said Norman. "They eat poop." "I do not want to feed them," said Jim. Can't blame him there. Jim counted Norman's pets. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is a lot of bugs, said Jim. 4 is not that many bugs, said Norman. The next day, Norman had 3 new bugs. "They are baby grasshoppers," said Norman. "Grasshopper 1, Grasshopper 2, and Grasshopper 3. They eat plants." "You had 4 bugs, now you have 3 more. That is 7 bugs, said Jim. 7 is too many bugs." "I love bugs," said Norman. 7's not too many." Jim asked Norman if he wanted to play. Norman could not play. He had to feed his bugs. So Jim played with Leslie and Warthog. It was fun, but they missed Norman. "Maybe Norman can play now," said Warthog. But Norman could not play. "The beetles had babies," said Norman. There were a lot more bugs. "Norman," said Jim, "you will never have time to play. I cannot even count all the bugs. This is too many bugs." "They are quite a handful," said Norman. And so Norman let all the bugs go. They crawled and hopped and flew away. The next day, Jim and Norman were playing. "Look," said Norman, "a ladybug. That would make a nice pet." "Here we go again," said Jim. The end. Hope you enjoyed that one. Love you guys.